Hey, good morning, Facebook, all you powerful beings. Ryan Willoughby here, and I'm with the one card draw, and I'm going with the Archangel Metatron Self Mastery Oracle deck. Um, how's your week going, everybody? Are you enjoying the days leading up to Christmas? Are you slowing down? Are you connecting with the higher self, the truth of who you are? This time of year, and if you've heard some of the earlier messages from this week, as we are in a powerful time this year, a powerful week at this time of year, the astrological alignments, and just what happens at this time as the days are getting shorter and we move to winter solstice, December 21st, the shortest day of the year, the longest night, where really we're coming into, if you think about the longest night, it is silent night. It is to be still, to be quiet, to be reflective, to go within, to connect with God, the highest aspect of yourself, and to really divinely connect with the soul and connect with the soul's desires, to ask what it is that you want in the new rising sun that happens on December 25th. From the winter solstice, the lowest point of the sun, the longest night of the year, it sits for 3 days, that lowest point. And then it begins to rise again in the horizon on the 25th. The rising of the holy sun on the 25th, welcoming in a new consciousness. The Christ consciousness within is awakened with the rising of the holy sun. And this week from December 12th all the way through to the 21st to the 25th, it is a powerful time for reflection, to connect with the truth of who you are, to connect with your soul and your soul's desires. What is it that you want to awaken as your spiritual gifts? What is it that you want to connect with from a spiritual level? And what is the divine creations, the inspired action that you want to take in the coming new year after the awakening of the rising holy sun on the 25th, to welcome in the new consciousness, the awakened consciousness, the expanded consciousness that you tapped into during this holy week from the 21st through the 25th. It's that beautiful time. So just continue to rest, be easy, be kind, and connect with that inner aspect of yourself, what I like to call the void, or the quantum field, if you will. So let's see what Metatron has to share with us today. You know, I could have been shuffling while I was yakking away right there, but I'm not much of a multitasker, to be honest with you. Let me give it one good shuffle, just because I like to shuffle. It reminds me of playing cards with my grandpa Weinrich at the holidays this time of year. He was a big euchre player, or Polish rattle. It's another name for it. I used to love to shuffle so much. And he'd say, quit that shuffling. You're going to wear all the spots off the cards. Go ahead and shuffle now. Cracks me up. Farmer in Arlington, South Dakota. That's where all my family's from. And a lot of farmland in South Dakota. I used to do all the mowing for my grandma on all the, it's too many cards, on all the land that had the outbuildings on, like the barn and the house and the chicken coop and all that. I used to do all the mowing. It was a riding lawnmower, so I just thought it was the coolest thing ever when I was a kid. Okay, it came out, so it is action. Movement is needed. Now, with everything that we just talked about, being still and being quiet in the mind, this card comes out, Action is Needed by Metatron. Let me see what card is at the bottom of the deck. Joy and happiness. Joy and happiness. So what's coming up for me is there is so much going on in the world right now. You just turn on the TV and there's kind of like shocking events and information. And there's a lot of people who are having emotional experiences. And it's time for compassion for all of that. But what Metatron is coming through and saying is, you are responsible for your own creation and the way you perceive your reality. This is really, there's so much love in this message. And if you are depressed during this holiday time, yes, this is a time to sit. If you're super busy and you're running around and you're doing the holiday shopping and cooking and working and kids and hockey and all of that, slow down. Slow down. But if you are depressed, if you are sully from this time of year can bring up a lot of emotions for people. And what Metatron is saying is divine inspiration is needed. Action, get up and move. And do what brings you joy and happiness. You are worthy of joy and happiness. That nothing outside of you is more powerful than you creating your own life experience. Nothing outside of you can control the way in which you interpret and perceive the world. You do not have to feel guilty for having a joyous, abundant, peaceful, harmony life. Maybe it is harmonious. Life experience. You are worthy of that. And in fact, it is your divine plan to live a joyous, prosperous, abundant, glorious life. And just because there are events, situations, and circumstances playing out on the earth stage right now does not mean you need to deny yourself. And in fact, it is what you are meant to do. And in doing that, you are serving yourself, but you're serving humanity in the collective. You are helping raise the level of consciousness just by being in joy, just by being worthy of love, of loving yourself, of knowing that there is nothing outside of you. There is never any reason or circumstance that you should deny yourself love, that you should deny yourself love. You are worthy. You are worthy of being happy. You are worthy of doing what brings you joy. You are worthy. Love yourself. When I say love yourself, it's not love the human and what the human wants. It is go within, go deeper than that. The capital S self. The inner being. The God aspect that you are. The source being. The life force that you are. The light that is within you that animates this body, that brings it to life. Love that. That is who you are. And when you love that, that is the action. That is the self-worth. And your outer world is going to reflect that. For as you love the aspect of yourself that is God, God will show you the gifts in your physical reality. Be in action and follow your joy and your happiness. You are worthy. And it is through your authentic self, the truth of who you are. Take action to find out who you are and to be your authentic self. And your joy and happiness will follow you. The be. Be a state of being. Your joy and happiness is a state of being. No one can take that away from you. There is nothing outside of you that can determine that. You are the eye of the storm, the present moment. You are the being, a state of being of joy and happiness. And you take action. I mean to cover up, Kitty. And you take action, divine inspired action, which is found by being still. Yes. There is never a reason to deny yourself love. Ever. For you are love. Right, Kitty? Right. All right. I love you all so very much. Have a beautiful rest of your week. And I will see you all very soon. Take care, everyone.